Hi everyone. Today I have something that has been in my mind for some time now that I've been wanting to talk about. It's a very vast topic that I have to. It will take a long time to finish this whole topic, but I just want to say just a little part of it because it's complex, it's advanced, isn't it? It's vast.
Yes, yes, I
Yes,
believe
it's
it's a
vast.
vast
So
subject.
yeah,
Yes,
it's a very vast subject. So that we don't want to cover the whole thing because I'm telling you, it's so big that we would not be able to finish, and we don't want a video to be long. Is the fact that we find it to be a bit offensive when other race calls black the word black, isn't it? Yes.
yes.
When other race calls the word black, we find it very offensive. So I just want to know what would be other people's opinion by saying that, okay, if you see a white man call you, oh, a black person, why do we usually find it very offensive for us to be able to say, oh, that man is calling me black person? I find that to be offensive. What do you think would be see?
What you have to remember is not all black people find it offensive.
Right.
Mostly in the working environment, you get people who, if somebody said, okay, look at that black man, you will take offense of it.
Right.
It depends on your probably your upbringing. You
Okay.
understand? Because what for me personally, black is beautiful.
Okay.
Yes, you
Yes.
understand?
Of course. Yeah.
Without black, white cannot exist.
Okay.
And without white, yes, you need both black and white need each
You
other.
need each other. That's
So
true.
I believe, this is my own opinion. Black complement white, and white complement black.
Right.
White people can't call themselves white without black being around.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
do you understand?
And also I sometimes, right, some people, maybe you go out there, somebody, like, okay, let me take this as an example now. There was a video on social media, I think that was a couple of days ago, and it went viral. This woman was in Canada, and she was, I think she was begging for money, and this black brother went up to her, and then it's like she was a bit tough, I would call that harassment, was harassing her. Why are you begging and all stuff and that. And I don't want to go to details. I know some people watched the video, and the woman said, oh, my brother. Okay. And if you look at the video very well, people who are observant, I know some people that is watching this video, they would have seen the video as well. And the woman said, my brother. Then he get very, very agitated, and he was angry and said, I'm not your brother. Don't call me your brother. You understand? People, when it comes to color issue, or when somebody do something bad, but because at that point, the person who is doing that something bad is a black person, they don't want to associate themselves. They don't want to believe that they are of the same race, because like it is so it um our upbringings are different. We are not all born in the same, everybody's upbringings is different. The way our orientation is different from one another. Our parent taught, or whoever our guidance, whoever bring us up, they taught us in so many ways. So people upbringing is so different. So I find it that when people call me black, I am not offensive. It is not an offensive word. I don't know why people find that to be offensive. If you look at it now, if we are in a building, we are all different races in the building, and if we want to, if we want to, how would I say it? If we want to describe somebody, and it is very okay when I say, oh, that white man. It is very okay when I say Indian man. It is very okay when I say Pakistani. It is very okay when I say Chinese. But when it comes to the word the black, people find it very offensive. And I'm not even this is to do with me, my race, my own black people. We find it to be offensive. So whatever is on the news, on social media, now the way black is portrayed out there, it's become something bad. And me as a person, I'm talking about my own opinion. As a person, I believe when somebody call me black, when somebody call me black, then I'm offensive.
Right.
But people who are white people, when I say white, when you say Indian, it is okay to say Indian. Indian people don't get angry when you call them Indian, when you call them Chinese, when you call them white. But I get angry, and whoever out there that is a black person get angry that, oh, you call me black, then it is a racial thing. I find that to be, oh, you're racist. You're calling me black. But I'm black. How do you describe me? Somebody went out there to do something bad.
I think the thing is you need to take value in yourself.
Yes, it is value.
If you make yourself valuable,
right,
other people would respect you.
Of course.
So I think it's, as you said, it's upbringing.
It's the upbringing,
the mentality.
Yes.
Sometimes it could be the environment. That person could be damaged from a long time.
Right.
If you want to talk about slavery now, it's an ongoing thing. So it's all to do with the value you put in yourself. You understand? And your mindset.
Right.
You understand?
Like,
because if somebody call me black, I'm not going to be offensive. I'm going to be happy about it, because I am a black man, and that's how God created me.
Of course.
So and at the same time, I'm going to, the white man out there, you understand? I'm going to respect him as well.
Of course.
I'm going to respect
we are
his
all
color.
From different
yes, because to be honest with you, I don't. This is my own opinion. I don't really believe that. I think white people. This may sound kind of a racist thing to you. I think white people, you understand, look at black people as they're nobody.
Unproductive.
Because we're not doing anything.
Yeah, because we are not adding value to ourselves. We're not
adding value to ourselves. And the saddest thing is, what I see, whenever a black person wants to, or maybe say someone of color,
right.
Yeah.
I even find that to be
someone of color.
Sorry to cut you. I found that to be offensive. I rather let you call me black than saying that someone of color. You understand?
Okay, yeah.
So black, label me as black because I'm a black woman. I'm proud of who I am. Yeah. I'm proud of my color. So why should I be offensive?
Yeah.
It's sometimes it's very, very wrong the way because the moment is just like a bully. Let's use now like a bully.
Don't you think these things should start from the home and how that child has been raised?
That's what I'm saying.
And then sometimes we need to be careful. You could be training your child within the home.
Yes.
You understand? But social media and school can actually brainwash them. So there's a saying in the Bible:
right.
Train up a child the way the child shall go, and the child will not depart from it.
Sure.
So it starts from the home, that what you put in that child's head,
yes.
Encourage a child, build that child up. You understand? To love himself.
Right.
Whether the child is a white or black.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand? Training that child up, and at the end of the day, it would be very difficult, hard. For them to be damaged outside. To damage that child.
Yeah, that's why I say charity begins at home. Like I said, upbringing matters a lot.
Yeah.
Because if you make your child to have low self-esteem, it starts from the home. When they have low self-esteem, they do not believe in who they are, what they can be. You understand?
Yeah.
So it starts from the home. So the moment you make your children to be confident, believe in who they are.
Yes.
Accept who they are. It's a color. Black is beautiful. Black is a good thing.
And also, what you have to understand, black people need to understand they have something to offer.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't know if you guys who are listening remember Black Panther, the movie.
Yeah. At
the ending of the movie, they asked the king of Wakanda, "What have you got to offer us?" What is, in one sense, they're referring to Africa. What does Africa have to offer us? Yes? You understand? And at the end, he smiled. Because the nation Africa itself, yes, has a lot to offer. but we don't realize it.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't realize that how beautiful Africa is. And why is all these foreigners, all different races are bombarding to Africa? Think about it. And we can't see it ourselves. We can't see it. You have Nigeria, you have Ghana, you have Senegal, so many beautiful countries in Africa. Yes.
Even when we start talking about countries, now we are not talking about countries today. We are talking about the whole continent, as in the whole black itself, the world back itself. Because if we start talking, if we start talking about different countries, we have, everyone has different.
Yes.
What's it called? Everybody has different cultures,
Yes.
different orientations and stuff. So, but the word black that people find to be offensive, that is what we are dealing with today.
Yeah, but what you have to remember is not just black people. It's not just from Africa. Black people are everywhere.
Yes, because we are
Black people are everywhere. We don't think black people it's only black people come from Africa. No, there's black people everywhere. If you go to Australia, there's blacks. Even if you go to China, there were black there. Black people there. There are black people everywhere.
Everywhere.
So it's not just Africa. Well, that's what we need to understand. Yes?
Yeah.
Black, the word black is a force to reckon with. You understand? Yeah? It's a force to reckon with. So we as a black race should take pride in the color of our skin. Every morning when you wake up, you look at your skin, you thank God. Whether you are
Black is beautiful.
whether you are light shade or a dark shade or a darker shade. You understand?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I've traveled to Africa, and I've been to a wonderful country, Nigeria. Yes, you understand. And I went to a place called you guys may not know it, called Medigri, and I saw the most beautiful black people in that area. So they were so beautiful. You call them black ebony.
Ebony.
So when you see them, they were so black and shining, so beautiful. I had to stand and be looking and thinking, black is beautiful.
Yeah.
We have to understand the word black is as beauty as white.
Of course. Everybody's beautiful.
Everyone is beautiful. Whether you're a white man, whether you're a black man. So black person take pride in themselves.
Please, black
pride
is
in your skin. Yes,
I love my color. Yes. I love being black.
Our color,
I cannot change
our color is good.
Yeah.
Our color is good. So why does white people, sorry to say this, but why does white people want to have suntan? I know it's a joke, but why do they do that?
Black is beautiful. I love white people.
White
I love
people
Chinese.
is beautiful.
I love Indians. I love everybody.
Everybody
and we, as we could say, right? Sometimes it's to do, like we said earlier, it's to do with the upbringing.
It's upbringing.
When you don't have love in your heart,
yeah,
you understand. If you don't have love in your heart, there is no way you can give love out. And there's one thing as well, self-love.
Yes.
If you don't love yourself,
yes,
there is no way you can love somebody else.
Yes.
You can't love somebody else.
As they're saying, charity begins at home. So you have to love yourself, take pride in yourself in order for you to love another race.
Yeah.
So love yourself, love who you are, whether you're short, tall, fat, skinny, beautiful, not beautiful. You still have to love yourself.
There was a day, sorry to say this, right? There was a day I was having conversation with my little girl, and then she said, I said, what did you learn in school today? She said, I learned about race, about different race. And then she said, oh, mommy, we have different shade of, color. Little girl, and then she was still very little. Different shade of colors. We have white, we have brown, we have black. She was just giving me different Chinese, Indian, and things like that. So I said, so what are you? She said, I'm black. So do you love to be black? Do you want to change? Because I wanted to test her to see even maybe what I'm teaching them, if they really believe or if they are really listening to what I'm teaching them all the time, for you to love yourself, for you to be confident, to know who you are. And she said, no, Mom, I am created for this purpose. I love me. I don't want to change my color for nothing. I don't want to do it. I love me. And that really touched my heart. That really touched me that, well, I have somebody who really believes in themselves. So as the other people, I've got Chinese friends, I've got white friends, I've got so many people. I don't stay in one place because I love to mix with people, to learn, different cultures, to learn different things about different people. So sometimes it's not, I'm not, because some of us, we are not a open, we do not talk openly. Some of us are not people who are blunt to say things, that they prefer to keep it in themselves. But when something is bothering me, when something, I found something to be bothering me, I would always want to talk about it. And it's a very good thing for you to be able to say it out. You understand? Children out there, you have to believe who you are. Being black is something very good.
Yes. Yeah.
It is good. Like one day, I was walking past. There's this place we moved into recently. I was walking past. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. And these two boys shout African. And instead of me to get angry, they didn't know I was going to wait for them. And they waited. And I said, oh, who are you calling African? And the boy said, oh, he called you African. But I said, but you are also African too. Did your parent ever tell you you are from Africa? So to me, I love myself. I love to be black. So as a white person, love to be white.
Yeah.
So one thing, the message I want to pass across to people out there is, don't get offensive when people say black.
Yes.
Because that's the only way as a black person, that's the only way you can be described. Because something happens there now. Something happens outside. Maybe there's mother out there. There is a theft outside there, and it's a black man who did it. Everybody in life, every race commits crimes, right? So a black man committed a crime outside. Who would they be looking for? They'll be saying they are looking for a black man, isn't it? A black man is the one who committed it. That's the only way they could describe you.
Describe us.
But I'm not, as a black person, I like the black person because I'm black. I like the white person because they are white, right? The thing that I don't like is the crime.
Yeah.
The crime they commit. You understand?
Yes,
It's the crime they commit. So when it's to do with black or to do with black, people label it as being something bad.
It's bad, and it's not
So
bad. Yeah.
the bad thing, the criminal of it, the bad stuff that, things around being black makes it overshadow the good things black people do.
Yeah. Now, can I just? I know I don't want to come off the subject.
Yeah.
I'm going back to that Black Panther movie, and at the end, they ask the King of Wakanda, "What have you got to offer us?"
Right.
What these people are saying, how I read it. What these people are saying is that we already know what you have in Africa already.
Sure.
We know that you have minerals and everything there. We've got a taste of it. But what have you got to offer? So the answer is that the wealth within you. Yes? The wealth within you. Yes, I'm a black man. I have a wealth, yes, within me, which I could offer you. You may have things which I need. Let's complement each other.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
Let's complement each other. Any black person, what I discover, any black person take value in themselves. And let's give an example of Usain Bolt, Serena Williams, some of these footballers, yes, Raheem Sterling. When they bring value to themselves, yes,
The color is no longer.
people start to respect them.
That's
Color
right.
is not issue
It's
anymore.
no issue. Come
Color is not
on.
issue
Yeah.
no more. So black people, my beautiful black people out there,
Yeah.
whether you're big, small, fat, yes, you are beautiful.
Yeah.
Take pride in yourself and look for the value and the wealth within you. Bring the wealth within you. And you may wonder, what is the wealth? It's not money.
It's not money. Yeah.
You may have a beautiful smile.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like me.
You may have a beautiful smile. You maybe have a talent within you where people need. Whether you're a mechanic, whether you're a doctor, whatever it is. bring that thing out for the world to see. Yes, and then that's when they will respect you.
That's right.
Usain Bolt is only a runner, but people are chasing him. Richard Branson's running after him. Yes, and so on. Serena Williams. Yes, they're black people, but the world respect them.
Yeah.
Yes, respect them because of what is within them.
That's right.
And remember, the word Negro is not talking about the color of your
color
skin.
of the skin,
It's
that's
talking about what they're saying, that you're not enlightened.
Enlightened,
You don't know much. So when they say Negro, they're saying that you don't know anything. It's not about the color of your skin. So I'll end on that note. Yes? God, I don't want to show my face on shoulder to social media.
He's running from the camera.
I don't want to be on there. Yes? So
he's a real what would I say, inspirational speaker, but he doesn't like
I'm not
social
really.
media.
I'm just actually helping her. So bye for now.
All right, guys, please guys, just love yourself, love your color, love who you are, respect who you are. It's nothing bad being black. When people call you black, there is nothing bad in that. So the moment when you start to accept that, when people say, oh, black man, black woman, and the moment when you don't find it offensive, then that's when it's okay.
That's when you conquer it.
Yeah, that's when you conquer it. That's when that's when you conquer it. But the moment somebody say you are black, then you say, oh, it's been racist, it's been thing. But you as a black person, you are okay to describe, oh, that white boy, that Indian man, that Chinese man, but they don't find it offensive. Because they know who they are. They love themselves. They love themselves. Though the moment whereby I call you, oh, my black brother, or a white person call you black, the moment you accept that, oh, well, thank you. You call me black.
We shouldn't do any part exchange.
Yeah.
Don't change yourself for nobody.
For nobody.
That's how God created you.
The only thing is that you should always have a good behavior. Especially those youth out there that are black. Try as much as...
Bring value to yourself.
Bring value to yourself.
Bring value to your community. Bring value to your home. Bring value to your parents. Bring value to your siblings.
Yeah.
Bring value to the people who you encounter with. Bring value. Yes? And you will see the changes.
That's right.
So if you want changes, you have to change yourself.
Yeah.
Yes? Bring out what is within you. Yeah? In order for you to be victorious.
All right, guys. So we'll be coming up again some other time, maybe another topic. So the topic of today is there is nothing wrong in being black. When people call you black, embrace it. Love yourself. Black is beautiful. White is beautiful. Chinese is beautiful. Indian is beautiful, and so other race. Try to love who you are. You are black and you're beautiful. Accept it and live with it. So bye for now until our next video. Bye and God bless.